Alright, hello wrestling fans and welcome back to the Bob Cave. I am back at it, continuing my universe mode for my Monday Night Wars roster here in 1997. We're continuing this one. This is season 3, episode number 2. I want to thank you guys as always for joining me out there. We're starting things off. This is WWF Raw. This one's from September 8th, 1997. And it is from Cincinnati, Ohio. It's fresh off of the In Your House Ground Zero pay-per-view. So we're only going to be doing one match on this show, but we're going to throw it down on WCW. WCW is going to have 3 this week instead of 2. So, that being said, let's get into it. Excuse me. Swig of Pepsi for the worker man. Alright. Now, match number 1 for this show is a no-holds-barred matchup with Bret the Hitman Hart taking on Big Van Vader. So this one, funny, it's not really funny, but sadly, this no-holds-barred match ends in a no contest. Don't know how that happens, but basically Davey and Owen interfere, and the Patriot and Stone Cold come out and even the odds. So, all hell breaks loose. No clear-cut winner. So, we're just going to random let the CPU decide it. Who's got that one? Bret or Vader? Let's see. Vader getting a big win over the WWF champion. Nice. Alright. The Mastodon, Vader. Oh, it's time. It's Vader time. Alright, let's continue. The Goblins beat down the tag teams that are supposed to be wrestling in match 2. The tag team that's supposed to be wrestling, the Headbangers, that is, and the Godwins take the match, and the Godwins win with an assist from Cletus. And this is Cletus's debut here with the Godwins. So the Godwins with a big win over the WWF Tag Team Champions. Match number 3. We got Max Mini versus Paratita Morgan. Mini wins with the Maestro Cradle. Match number 4. We got the Intercontinental Title Tournament quarterfinals. We got Owen Hart along with the European Champion Davey Boy Smith and the WWF Champion Bret the Hitman Hart, his brother, taking on the Bizarre One, Goldust. Alright, and Owen Hart wins this match by DQ. Stone Cold chases the Hart Foundation again. So he chases after the Hart Foundation again after that opening match. So Austin is after the Harts. And now we're going to move into the 5th match of the show, the main event. And it is a 3-way bout, they called this one. We're going to sum this one here. Owen Hart, as I said, got the win by DQ. Alright, in the main event here, it's supposed to be Triple H, Davey Boy Smith, and the Patriot. Davey Boy is not in the match, though, because of what happened in the prior match with Stone Cold. So Savio Vega is replacing them. So this 3-way bout is our main event, and we are going to play this one here. We're going to play as Hunter Hearst Helmsley. And this is around the time when D-Generation X is forming, so Hunter kind of changing up things a little. Here we go. Triple threat match to open things up. As always, I want to take the time to thank you guys for joining me here in the Bob Cave. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting on all my social media platforms. If you haven't done so already, down below is where you're going to find me, the B.O.B. Let me turn my volume down on my TV a little. It's a little loud, baby. Alright. Patriot hammering away on Hunter. I need to get in the game. Alright. Nice suplex there. Hunter rolling to the floor. Patriot looking to take advantage now. Savio Vega. Arm wrench into a side Russian leg sweep, and Vega in control. Patriot in control as Hunter slides back in, and Hunter with a big time right hand. Vega with the running knee. Scooping up Hunter. Hunter slammed back first into the corner. Big time rights now by the Patriot. Del Wilkes in control. Back club. Don't know how he grappled me when I got him first. Atomic drop. And Del Wilkes in control until Savio taking advantage. Savio got him up against the rope. Gonna drop him down. Guillotine by Vega. Vega with the big right. And a big forearm to Hunter. Timing is off. Big right. Patriot in order. He's got a weapon. Patriot has got a kendo stick. He's in the ring. And who is he going to hit with it? He's going after Vega. He just nailed Vega and dropped it. Give me that shit. Bear hug. Hunter's in trouble. Big right by Vega. Making the save. Savio now. Some elbows to the gut by the Patriot. Going for a belly to belly. No. Vega taking him down. Arm wrench. Gonna stomp the arm. Yes. Nice bad suplex there by Vega. Going for a pin on Hunter. Hunter again rolling to the floor. Hunter sliding in the ring with the chair. Patriot and Vega outside. Vega nailed him with the kendo stick. Multiple strikes now. Patriot rolling out of the way. Got him to drop it. Hunter in the ring. Vega down and Patriot nailed with that steel chair by Hunter. Hunter launching it at him. Hunter with that backbreaker, yes. And Hunter sliding back in the ring. Vega Irish whip into the corner on Hunter. Hunter with the counter. Clothesline on Patriot. Hunter taking control. Helmsley now. Irish whip throwing Vega. Excuse me, throwing Patriot into Vega. Vega got out of the way though. Hunter sidestepping Vega. Side kicks to the leg. Running knees to the head. To the face. Vega with the back elbow countering that move. Hunter twisted up on his shoulder. Snake eyes on the corner, yes. Driven down. Vega now, collar elbow tie up. And a back kick. Savio going for the cover on the Patriot. This could be it. 1, 2. No, it's just a 1 count. Helmsley with the neckbreaker. Vega throwing him into the corner. Patriot now. Taking advantage of Savio, hoisting him up and driving him back first into the corner. And Patriot, big atomic drop. Helmsley side headlock, big strike. Clothesline on Vega. Knee lift by Helmsley. Stunning Vega. Vega spine buster by Helmsley. Helmsley going for a pin on Patriot. 1, 2, excuse me, a pin on Vega as Patriot was launched to the floor. Savio trying to get in control. Helmsley got him by the neck. Neckbreaker. Helmsley got him back in. Setting up the Patriot. Vertical. Suplex up and over. Down he goes. Manhattan drop. Clothesline to the back of the head. And Patriot hammering away with some big rights. And Helmsley setting him up. Here we go, pedigree. Got it. He got the pedigree. And here we go. He's going for a pin on Patriot. The cover. 1, 2. No. Not enough. No, sold it like he was the Ultimate Warrior. Savio at the bat. Helmsley took it from him. I'll turn my direction to Patriot, and then it turns to the Rock. Helmsley rolling to the floor. Suplex with the knee, and Vega is in control. Helmsley, schoolboy, ref, come on. 1, 2, not enough. Patriot, rolling it over. Pulled him back into a calf kick. Helmsley with the neckbreaker. Thought you had it there, Savio. Neckbreaker again by Helmsley. Kick to the gut by Patriot. He's thinking Uncle Slam. Not today. Not on Helmsley. Spine. Buster. A kip up. And a knee smash. Helmsley. Kick to the gut. Enter the knee to the face. Pedigree. Oh, Savio. You could just go for the pin, you jackass. Savio. Hunter with the save. Take it to hell with you, Savio. I went to death to the Patriot. Helmsley hoisted up and drop down throw first on that top rope. Running crossbody by the Patriot. Knee smash by Helmsley. Helmsley waistlock counter by Patriot. Patriot got him up. Yes, shin breaker. And Helmsley is done. Working him over with that sledgehammer now. Going for a cover. Vega. Vega. Vega with the save. Savio with the save. Irish whip into the corner. Patriot. He's got him up in a bear hug. Hunter fighting. And Savio with the save. After the Russian leg sweep, Patriot is beat. 1, 2. No, he might have knocked himself out. Hunter was taking advantage of it. Oh, spinning wheel kick. Savio nailed him with that running spinning wheel kick, and Savio with the baseball bat. Knocking Patriot back into the rope. Savio now choking him on that top rope. Helmsley back on his feet. Savio with an Irish whip off the rope. Savio big time hip toss. Savio nailed with the kendo stick. One more time. Just busted open. Oh, spinning wheel kick again on Hunter. And Savio looking to put an end to him. No, super kick. Come on, Patriot. Yes, Patriot with the save. What a three-way bout we have endured thus far. Electric chair. Hunter with the counter. Knee lift. A pin. 1, 2. No! Helmsley went to hit him with the bat. Patriot counter. No! Savio with the mist. Savio sprayed that man with the mist. Oh my! Just busted me up and throwing a sledge at me. Savio ain't playing around. Not today, Vega. Savio hoisted me up. Snake eyes. Uncle Slam. He's got him. Uncle Slam. Vega up and down. That's gotta be it for Savio. Oh, kick out by Vega. Unbelievable. Don't know how he got out of it, but he did. Patriot, you bastard. No, crossbody. Missed the leg drop. Oh, spinning wheel kick. These men are battling it out. Vega throwing Hunter onto the apron. Hunter with the counter. Hoisted up. Throat first. Savio now headed up top. Prettiest moonsault ever. BME. And these men are battling out. Patriot, elbow to the head. Super kick. Pulled into a short arm, Helmsley. Taking down Patriot back on his feet. These men have been giving it their all. Fucking Patriot, you son of a bitch. Going for a pin. Come on, Savio. Alright, Vega with the save. Whew. Savio spinning wheel kick. Stomp to the arm on Helmsley. Going back to work on Hunter. Savio stretching him. Double knees to the back and the arm. Patriot turning his attention. Throwing him to the apron. Hunter is stunned. Spinning wheel kick again by Savio. And Hunter out on the floor. Excuse me. As Savio is thrown in the corner. Monkey flip. No! Damn it. Well, I had to sim that one and give Hunter the win. Spine buster there by Helmsley. Pedigree on Patriot early in the match. Another pedigree. One more on Savio. That big monkey flip. And that's what did it for Vega. Hard fought match though. It was a 4.5, I think. Patriot busted open as well. Helmsley busted. I don't know if Savio was right off. All these men went to war here on the war zone. Where Raw is war. Big time main event. 4.5, yeah, so we'll rematch it. We'll sim it. We'll have Helmsley win it the way it should have went. And then we'll set up WCW Monday Nitro. In which, I'm sitting there like, what the hell is going on? You did a rematch, jackass. Alright. Now, sim it. Helmsley's gonna win it. Okay. Hard fought opening contest. Hey, man, that's what happens sometimes when you play on Legend. You don't win them all, I'll tell you that. And if you do, then it's something wrong. You got too much time on your damn hands. Anyway, be that as may, let's go ahead. We're gonna set up WCW Monday Nitro. And this Nitro is the Go Home edition. Before we get to WCW Fall Brawl 97, in which the NWO will be taking on essentially the Four Horsemen in 4 games. Alright, next show. Let's go to it here. Oh shit, I didn't even make that yet. That's fine. ECW we won't send, we'll just create that pay-per-view. Big time triple threat, look at that. Hogan, the Giant, Raven. Look like the cover of Revenge for a second there. Okay, opening contest here is gonna be Rey Mysterio. Oh. Custom match. Alright, 1-on-1. Rey Mysterio, and he will be taking on Eddie Guerrero. Okay. Next up we got Hugh Morris taking on the Disco Dancing Fool. Disco Inferno. Alright, Hugh and Disco. Alright, Disco Inferno in action. Next up, we got Chris Jericho taking on Brad Armstrong. I can't remember if I did download a Brad Armstrong or not. I really don't think I do have a Brad. He was definitely a part of this Cruiserweight division, though, at this point in time. Yeah, no Brad. Okay, there we go. Boston Connor, words from me. You're going to be taking on Chris Jericho, baby. The Lionheart. And I don't know if I have him with the title. He might be too heavy. Alright, Ultimate Dragon has it. And I don't know why it's blacked out right now. I guess because Jericho's light heavyweight. Okay. Alright. So no championship. Perfect. He is the current Cruiserweight champion. This match is for the Cruiserweight title. Alright, after this we got a tag team matchup with the Steiner brothers in action. The Steiners taking on the Faces of Fear. Alright, so Rick and Scott taking on the Faces of Fear. Alright, Rick Steiner, Scott Steiner, Barbarian and Ming. Alright, after that we got Scott Hall in action. The bad guy, man. Oozing machismo. Alright, the bad guy. And he's supposed to be taking on Super Callow, and I think I got rid of Super Callow, yeah. Let's see. Did I have Axiom on here? That's fine. We'll go with AJ Hawk here. Next up, we got Dean Malenko taking on Psychosis. Big Dean. Psychosis. Alright, then we got a tag team match up to 4 Horsemen against the NWO, Buff Bagwell and Conan. Taking on Ric Flair and Kurt Hennig. Flair. Alright, Buff. Buff and K-Dog. Alright, next up, DDP versus Lex Luger. Yes, DDP and Luger. 1-on-1. Alright, Page and Luger. And that one's the main event of the show. Let's get into it. And let's start it. We're going to play 3, as I said, on this WCW Monday Nitro. Due to the fact that we already played the WWF pay-per-view in your house, Ground Zero. Let's start the show. So we only played 1 match on Raw. Alright, this is WCW Nitro, episode number 104 from September 8th, 1997, and as I said, this is the go-home show before we get to WCW Fall Brawl 97. Alright, the opening contest, we got Rey Mysterio taking on Eddie Guerrero, and Rey Mysterio is going to win this one. Alright, next up, we're going to play this next matchup with Hugh Morris taking on Disco Inferno. We are going to play as the big laughing man, Hugh Morris. Alright, Hugh unloading. Oh, I don't know what happened to Disco's hair. That's not cool though. Disco's hair is gone. I'm gonna try to end this real quick now. Fat body drop on Inferno. Some kind of hair glitch. Probably someone using layers on him. Hugh pulling him back. Countered by Inferno. Big forearm. And Inferno driving him back to the rope. Knife edge chop. And Disco stretching the leg of Hugh Morris. Shots to the gut. Disco unloading. Power slam. And Disco's been on fire right now. Going right to work. I'm so distracted by the bald head. I feel like I'm fighting Shawn Michaels in here in that return match. Man, he is all over me. What the hell is going on? Disco getting that monster push. The monster baby face. Annihilating the heel. The killer heel. Hugh Morris Irish whipped into the corner. Timing is off. Scooped. And slammed. Out of my way. Missed that drop kick. Waist lock. What the hell is going on here? Disco the slap to the head. And a pin. He wins it with that slap to the head. Alright, you just need to focus. That bald head is just bugging you. Missed the calf kick. Alright, Hugh got him up. Back body drop. Big splash. Scooped up. Out the back door. DDT. Elbow drop by Inferno. Hugh caught him. He went for a flying clothesline out on the floor and got caught with the power slam by Hugh Morris. Hugh with the rickety eyes. DDT again by Inferno. Setting him up for that chart buster. Working the head and neck. Inferno to the top now. Flying elbow drop, nobody home. Irish whip now off the ropes. Not today. Hugh raking the eyes again. Quick jabs. Multiple strikes. And a DDT. Just split open Morris. Headed to the top now. Disco. Disco the shooting star. Get the hell out of here. Who the hell set up this guy's moves? Disco Inferno, you'd be lucky he hit a damn elbow drop or a fist drop. Good lord. I should have probably kept the one I had before they shut down the server. Coming into this blind, don't even know what this guy got me. Power slam! Disco's a fucking 100. It's 100 overall. Head on up, big boy. It's last laugh. Moonsault, yes! No, laughing, matter to pin. 1, 2, no. He's Goldberg now. Goldberg did it, and now everyone's gonna do it. They're gonna kick out of your finish, bud. Spine buster. Hugh back up top. One more time. Are they too far away? I don't know what's going on here. Need a head. Power slam again. You up. Right, took him that long. This game was some shit. Inferno up top again. Power slam once more. No laughing matter. Count him, ref. Come on, that's gotta be it. 1, 2, 3. Hugh with a big win over the former television champ. Excuse me. Big moonsault. Another one. Just to finish him off with a no laughing matter. Hugh Morris picking up the win over Disco Inferno. 1, 2, and 3. And Hugh, as you can see, he shed a little blood, but that ain't stop him from getting the victory over the Disco Dancing Fool. 3.5 star. We're gonna move right along into our next matches. We're gonna sim the next 2 before we get to the bad guys match. Man, we're gonna play as Scott Hall. All right, cruiserweight title is on the line as Chris Jericho defends that title against Brad Armstrong. I know Boston Connor is no Brad Armstrong, but hey, it's got a mullet going, so close enough. Alright, Chris Jericho with the win, and that is no insult on Brad Armstrong. Brad Armstrong is like one of the greatest workers of that time, man. Armstrong was incredible in the ring. Next up, we got the Steiners taking on the Faces of Fear. This one ends on a no contest. We're just gonna sim it, hit it random, see who wins it. Alright, the Steiners with the dub. Alright, next up is Scott Hall taking on Super Calo. We just recently deleted Super Calo to get some more people in the roster that were more mainstays. before they shut down the servers. So be that as it may, we got Scott Hall taking on AJ Hawk, and that Super Calo I had was sick, man. That person did a really good job. So Hall versus Hawk. AJ Hawk, man. Pounds. AJ Hawk out of the gates, looking to make a statement here against NWO member Scott Hall. Hall back on his feet, shot to the gut after that attempt, running DDT. And Hall now lighting him up with some shots, big right hand. Smashed him right into the apron, face first. Into the corner, Hall with the big right. Countered by Hawk. Irish whip into the corner. Running clothesline. Another one. And a back suplex. Kick to the gut. Hall running clothesline. Hall now just toying with this man. Little kicks to the head. Now don't think them kicks ain't doing nothing. They're well targeted. Specifying a specific area of the head. Hall, big right hand. Just rat on his opponent. Hall has been dominant thus far. Counter again, big right. Just rocking him with some strikes. Side headlock. Big strike again. Big right hand. Hall running clothesline. Hip toss. Hall got him, goes up by the throat. Choke slam. Going for a pin after the choke slam. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Not enough. Hall thought he might have had him there after that choke slam. Manhattan drop. Needed a gut. Hawk got him up. Oh my! Got him with that power bomb into a pile driver. That Brody King finisher there. Hawk now from the top. Flying elbow drop, not today. Yep, son. You done made me mad, man. Now I'm going to treat you like a punk. And Hall all over AJ Hawk now. Hawk with the counter. He had nothing, man. Arm run, slapping him upside the head. And a choke. Toss by the bad guy. There it is. Big power slam. Oh. And Hall just... he was stunned. How the hell did he get up? He instantly recovered from being stunned. Oh, scooped and slam. And rolling to the floor now, the bad guy. Nobody home. AJ Hawk crash landing on the floor. Hawk got him by the throat on the floor. Hawk with the counter. AJ standing. Shooting star into a headbutt. Another one. Scoop and a slam. Oh, thrown back into the ring. What's Hawk thinking here? Springboard headbutt. Oh, kicking out. Hey, man, get your shit in. A choke toss. What the hell is that? A flying headbutt. Oh, kicking out. Alright. Drop him, yo. Outsider edge time. Chomp. You wanna split me open, man? Up he goes. And down. The bad guy with the win. Scott Hall with the outsider edge right here. Nailing him with the choke slam early on in the match. AJ Hawk did put up a good bit of offense right here. You can see that power bomb into a pile driver. And then the outsider edge finishing him off. AJ Hawk nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Clinged, locked, and dropped right on the back of his head. And that bad guy getting the win. One half of the WCW Tag Team Champions, Scott Hall. 3.5 star matchup. We're gonna move on from here into our next matchup. We got the Iceman Dean Malenko taking on Psychosis. And Dean Malenko is gonna get the win in that one. Alright, let's simulate Dean getting the win. Alright, Malenko getting the win. Next up, we got the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, and Kurt Hennig. The Four Horsemen taking on the NWO, Buff Bagwell, and Conan. We are going to play this one, but we're going to take a brief intermission. I'm going to go get a refill. You guys get up, stretch, do whatever you got to do, but come right back here, baby. I'll be right back. And also, we got, after this tag match, we're still going to be playing ECW, so don't think we're done yet. We got one match on ECW. So, I'll be right back, guys. Alright, we're back, Jack. Let me crack open my ice cold Pepsi. Take a swig of Pepsi for the working man. Alright, here we are, back at it, continuing this WCW Monday Nitro from September 8th, 1997. Yeah, Dusty, what's up, baby? He's like, I gotta make it known I'm here, Dad. Alright, get him up here, come on. Chill out, dude. Alright, here we go. The Nature Boy and Curt Hennig. We're gonna play this one as those two men as they take on the NWO. They have Vincent in their corner as well. We didn't download a Vincent before the downloads were gone. They're taken away. The community creations. What's up, bud? Hold on. What you doing, huh? What's up? Alright. Alright, bud, you're driving me crazy. Backbreaker by Konnan, starting things off. There we go. Nate's trying to get the advantage, shot to the gut by Konnan. Big rights. And Konnan slamming him face first into the corner. Big jumping kick. K-Dog going for the cover. And a kick out by the Nature Boy. Harlem side kick. Nate has dropped and he's busted open. And then comes Bagwell and a tag into Hennig. Hennig in. Chop block on Buff. And a mat slam on Bagwell. Hennig unloading, big rights. Hip toss. And a double adds to the back of the head on Bagwell. Knee drop. Multiple knee drops now. Bagwell tossed into the corner. Counter by Buff. Here we go. Double team move now. By the Horseman. Nate with a shot to the gut. Drop kick by Nature Boy. And the master at measuring it is in the ring. Flair with the power driver connecting. And Nate's with the headbutt. Working the leg now. You son of a bitch, Konnan. Yes! Drop kick by the Nature Boy, taking Konnan to the outside onto the floor. Jawbreaker by Bagwell. Nate's with the counter. Lighten them up with those chops. Buff firing back. Nate's big rights. Headlock punch. A back club. Nature Boy unloading with these strikes. All over Bagwell. Nate going back to the leg. Ada Enziguri for it. And Bagwell, big time right. Nature Boy throwing him to the outside to the floor. And a tag in to Hennig. The referee up to a 4 count. Bagwell still on the outside. Drop kick by Perfect. Not enough to drop Bagwell. Enough to rattle him. Suplex. Buff out the back. Shoulder claw. Bagwell locking it in. Double adds to the back. And Buff with a club and blow again. And a tag in the K-Dog. Konnan ducking the clothesline. Hennig, drop kick, avoiding a double team and nailing Konnan with a beautiful drop kick. Here we go, Snapmare. And a beautiful neck snap. And a tag in the a tag in the H. And Ric Flair's in. And then Nature Boy unloading on K-Dog now. Headlock punch, he just split him wide open. Nate shot the back, chop block. A hot tag and then the Bagwell. Bagwell running shoulder block. Drop kick on Bagwell. Hennig in. Hennig. Now into a small package. Hennig was thinking about putting him away there. Bagwell with the STO. Taking out Nate. Big right. And Bagwell. Multiple mat slams on Ric Flair. A tag back into K-Dog. Konnan clothesline to the floor. And Nate with a guillotine. Gonna drive Bagwell out to the outside as Nature Boy struts his stuff in the ring. Woo! Knife edge chop. Nate unloading. Here we go. Pendulum backbreaker. Got it. Small package. By K-Dog. Not enough. Just a 1 count. Swinging neck breaker. And Nate's going to work on K-Dog's leg. You a little piece of crap. Big right. Headbutt for you. Oh yeah. And Nate's unloading. Just working the leg. See you later, Buff. Shit. Konnan with the counter. Went for a crossbody. Nate's with the counter. Here we go. Nature Boy. Knife edge chop. Double leg takedown. Woo! It's time, baby. Nate hooking it. Figure 4 locked in. Woo! 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 Nature Boy, right there. Perfect. Neck snap there, executed by Curt Hennig. And Nature Boy Ric Flair locking in the figure 4 on Konnan. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. No choice left but to tap as Buff was a second too late. And the 4 Horsemen obtain a big victory heading in to Fall Brawl 97. Alright, big time win, 3.5-star matchup. Let's exit. We're going to sim the main event. Then we're going to head over to ECW and set that show up. And we're going to play one match on that. The main event on that bad boy. Alright, DDP and Luger ended in a no contest. Yeah, Dust, I know, right? Trouble in times here. So we're going to just sim it and random it. Lex or DDP, let's see who wins it. Whoever wins it, wins it. Yeah, but alright. I know. Get on here, you little big boy. Yeah, get on the counter. Oh, baby. He's like, nah, Dad, I'm good. DDP with the win. Diamond Cutter on Lex Luger. I'll take it. Alright, DDP climbing that ladder. I tell you, baby. Nothing can stop. The master of the Diamond Cutter. Feel the bang. Alright, on to ECW. Yes, and here we go. Let me, before we get into ECW, let me go to calendar and just put a WCW pay-per-view. I'll edit that after this show, so. And, of course, that'll be my next show on this calendar for you guys. Yeah, that can just be deleted. Yep, Dust, yep. 100% right, bud. Okay. Add. Excuse me. Ugh. That came out of nowhere. Okay, we just want Fall Brawl, so. I don't want to do all this yet. No, we're just going to make it host show. Just put it at WCW for now. That's fine. We'll get back to you. Alright. WCW WrestleMania goes Hollywood. Alright, back to ECW. Okay, so we got 2 matches. We're going to play one on here. Okay. Man, this got set up for fucking 5. Alright, we got John Kronos taking on Tracy Smothers. We don't have Smothers no more, but we do have Kronos. Alright, so John Kronos. John Kronos. Ah, shit. Don't want him taking on Sabu, that's for sure. Alright. Edit. I apologize for this, guys. Let's just get Sabu out of there. We'll do Mr. Tyler Bate. Alright, and then the ECW title will be on the line. The main event, the World Championship on the line, as Shane Douglas defends that title against Axel Rotten. And that's the one we're going to play, this big main event here, with the ECW World title on the line. So the franchise, Shane Douglas, in action. Alright, Shane Douglas, Axel Rotten. I do believe I got Axel. Yep, okay. We'll do him in a Kiss shirt, that's fine with me. ECW World title on the line. Axel Rotten. Why do I have Disco Inferno for the I mean, Alex right there for the titles. Little glitch there. Let's start it up. Alright, so ECW title on the line. This is ECW Hardcore TV from September 8th, 1997. It is episode number 229. Let's start the show. We got John Kronos starting things off against Tracy Smothers. We don't have Tracy, but we got Tyler Bate. But Kronos is going to get the win. This next one here, we got the franchise. Shane Douglas defending the ECW World title against Axel Rotten. We're going to play this one. We're going to play it as the franchise. Get your ass franchised. Alright, let's do it. ECW World title on the line. Axel coming in hot and franchise fighting him off already, blocking what he had coming in. Drop kick there by Douglas. Douglas set him up, pile driver. Yes, connecting. And Douglas going for a pin early. Wants to finish this one quick. One. Not enough there to finish off Axel yet. Douglas, big right. Ate a clothesline though. And a DDT by Axel. Fist drop. Rotten missing that one. Douglas running needed a face. Shane with the big right. Axel firing back one of his own. Here we go, these two men exchanging shots here. And there we go, Shane ending that short arm clothesline by Douglas. And Douglas hammering away some big rights. Douglas looking to keep that gold here against a formidable opponent. One mean mother and Axel Rotten. And Rotten to the outside. You knew this was going to happen. Sooner than later, someone was going to get a weapon. And I could have laid money on it that it was going to be Axel Rotten. Scooping him up. Axel. Slamming him back first into the turnbuckle. And Shane in trouble. As Rotten seemed to got some momentum going his way now. Douglas countering the clothesline. Douglas standing drop kick. And the franchise of ECW having his way now with Axel. Douglas headed up top. No man's land for Douglas. Douglas thrown off the top. Took too long to get up there. As Axel making him pay, choking him out now. Axel hoisting him up. Dominator by Axel. Just a two. Axel headed to the outside. Got a kendo stick, a Singapore cane. Douglas with a counter after being struck with it twice. Shane now unloading on Axel. Clip the leg. Shane with a springboard. Senton. And Douglas now getting a chair. Nail on Axel with it. Wrapping it right around Rotten's skull. And Douglas just tosses it at him. He throws the chair right at his face. And Shane with that swinging neck breaker. That might be enough. Here's a cover by Douglas. 1, 2, and Axel kicking out. Rotten finding the will and finding a way to kick out of that one. Shane, no. The chair shot was countered by Axel. Rotten. Hoisting him up. Oh my, nailed him with that saving grace. Douglas kicking out. Shane Douglas somehow kicked out of that one. And he's eating some right hands now from Axel. Rotten Wants him up. Missed the shoulder block. Shane hooking him. Belly to belly. Belly to belly by Douglas. Here's the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Douglas got him. Douglas caught him after that mistake. And let's look at some highlights right here. The Dominator. Axel probably could have had him after that. But then he ate a swinging neckbreaker. He caught that saving grace. But he ate the belly to belly. After missing the flying. The high flying move. The high risk with no reward on that one for Axel. As Douglas caught him. He caught him with that side belly to belly. And Douglas got the win and retains his ECW World Heavyweight title. Alright, what a great main event to finish off this show. 3.5 stars, that seems to be the running thing today. 3.5 stars in this main event as Shane Douglas retains the ECW World title. I want to thank you guys as always for joining me here in the Bob Cave. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting on all my social media platforms. If you haven't done so already, down below is where you're going to find me. Me. The B-O-B, baby. I want to take the time to thank all your community creators as well. Past, present, and future. Then, now, forever together. Cannot do this without you guys. And just want to thank you. Thank you guys for tuning in. And stay tuned for more content coming your way live from the Bob